Go.
Hello, welcome back. And today we continue our pain pelvis free masterclass. And today we have in our studio beautiful Serena. She's a whole life practitioner, and as well she took our course with Serena and she loved it. And I'm so honored and thankful today she came to the studio and she her way. Unfortunately, Arina is not today here. She left home to check on her kids, but she will be back for our Zoom masterclass on May 6, 7, and 8. And thank you so much to watching us. We started receiving a lot of emails and some questions and that you're interested in our program. We are happy to answer all your questions and explain you a little bit more about our course. And today, Serena, she will tell us about her experience about our beautiful 3 days master course. Serena, hi. Thank you so much to do this interview with us today, and I really appreciate that you will share with us all your feedback. And I remember like last week we did with you intravaginal infusions.
Yes.
And it was revolutionary. I think that after the show, the whole infusions were sold out. And actually we can talk today a little bit about infusions because you are the queen of the intravaginal infusion. So Serena, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I'm Serena, and I'm from Singapore. The reason why I took that course was I wanted to find out what the secret is, because these two ladies came into the course and they looked so happy. They're always dancing, they're always smiling. I said, there must be something that they know that I don't know. Anyway, but so when this course came up, I was not available for the first course, but I was glad they repeated the course, and I just completed the course a few days ago, and is ever so happy and grateful that they came to share their knowledge with us here at Ixtapa Palace, where I'm on the Wolf non-surgical, on the whole life coach and Wolf non-surgical course with Daryl and Sage and Jason. And I'm excited because I'm going into the third course in a few weeks, and happy to share with you what I learned from the class that lasted for 3 days. Mainly because the first thing was, someone asked me, why do you need to do the course? You're not going to have a baby, you're not doing anything, you're menopausal. I said, more reason to do the course for menopausal women. I said, because I teach yin yoga, and in yin yoga we focus a lot on the pelvic health. We do a lot of pelvic tilts, we do a lot of inner connections with the pelvis, and we call this the triple burner area. So we have to keep it light and lightened, keep it lit and not let the flame down. It has to be continuously lit for you to have energy throughout the day. For me, it's so important. And having done the vaginal infusion, it was amazing, but the tool that they have was certainly the missing link for continued exercise, for continued good pelvic health. Is that right?
Yes, and Serena, you want to take the course, I think from our first course, but you've been traveling, so
Yeah.
you couldn't. And then I was so happy when office told me that you sign up. I said, oh, Serena, she will be here, because especially when we have intravaginal infusion, and you already talk about our device because we give it to you to try how it's function together with infusions, and actually it works so well. I'm trying on myself as well now, and it's
that's
actually
right. Yeah.
it was such a great idea, because I've been always thinking how to keep the infusions as long as possible,
Yeah.
because when it's melting because of our body temperature,
Yes.
it's going away, and you want to keep as long as you want, and also you cannot stay like 1 hour with your pelvis up.
Right.
So this was amazing idea actually. And you came to the course and you spent with us like beautiful 3 days, and not only with me and Irina, but as well with another 9 women all together. And we've been like a different age. One, the youngest, was 18 years old, and the oldest one was 65.
Me.
I wish I will look like you when I will be 65. And you look so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
And you've been even teaching the last day. You've been trying your yoga for 30 minutes, and it was amazing, because when women already learn how to control and how to use their pelvic floor muscles, and I was a little bit worried how they will do this device. But actually it was beautiful, and we will continue to do this yoga with device. Tell me, because you're very open with your pelvic floor, because you do yoga and you didn't have particular issues like some women has: incontinence, prolapse, hysterectomy, lack of lubrication, lack of self-confidence. You don't have those.
What started me on the vaginal infusion was I had some, I think it was a UTI infection. And I checked on Daryl's website and found this vaginal infusion. This is when I was back home in Singapore 2 years ago. And I tried it. And when I finished with it, just the first time I did it, the pain and the discomfort down the area my UTIs had gone away. And then I did a couple more times. The pain had gone away, so the inflammation has come down. But the second and third time when I did it with the infusion, I felt like a new woman. I said, "Oh my goodness, I felt light." So, because I've been doing Yin Yoga, and when I attended the course, I had no problems with the pelvic health, pelvic strength. But I said, how am I going to keep this tool in me, right? But I had the foresight to ask Nadia if I could buy the tool before for the first course, which I couldn't do. So I got the tool from them, and I was working it and found a way to hold the vaginal infusion longer in my pelvic region. So during the course, I was quite impressed with myself that I was able to hold and do the exercises that they instructed us to do, because it has a lot of connection with what I've been doing in Yin Yoga. So we do a lot of pelvic tilt and a lot of pelvic strengthening, release, let go, release, and different levels of engagement with the pelvic floor. So it's mind blowing. The whole course is just so amazing, because I watched, like Nadia said, I'm 65 and there's an 18-year-old girl there, and she had never probably not touched herself, and there's another lady who's probably married and who's married and never thought that we could put fingers into ourselves to pleasure ourselves. And many of us have aversions and fear because we've been so brainwashed and ruled from growing up as children. You're not to go down there. But I had no problem with exploring myself. But one thing that happened as we aged in menopausal, yes, we do get dryness, and that is a fact. So the one amazing thing that happened in the class was when Nadia and Irina were teaching us how to hold and teaching us how to do the holding from first floor, second floor, and third floor, and release, and kept doing it. I kept it in me the whole day, and then when I took it out, at one time, I deflated my tool, my device, and I said, "Look what happened!" And not only was it deflated, but there was a lot of fluid in there. And I said, "Oh my goodness! I'm telling you, ladies, if you think that's the end of the world for you for pleasure sex, once you pass menopause, think again. This is what we want to do. You want to check them out, really engage, but you have to do your homework. like in the yin yoga that I teach, I don't teach you every week. I teach you a series. You go home, you practice. Same as what the ladies do. They give you the tool, the device. You go home and you do the vaginal infusion along with your exercises. And over time, your health, your pelvic health will regain its natural, its youth. The fluid, you'll just become lighter, you become more energetic, you'll be happier, and you'll see the smile. You're wondering, why am I smiling all the time? Anyway, because your triple burner is glowing and it's sending energy throughout you all the way to your crown chakra. It's quite amazing, powerful.
Serena, you make me feel emotional because for such a honesty, when you go into your intimate life and you're talking about very intimate things women are not talking, and I can tell you I'm consulting 90,000 women. It's a menopause support group, and the complaint number one is dryness, low libido, and no drive sex. The women, like, they decided when they're 50 that their life is over, and very often I try to bring this message to them. Then today, the 50s, we got menopause like around 50s, a little bit earlier, a little bit older. But today we're living till 85 and even longer.
120, please.
120. Yeah, and 120.
I'm still having
exactly 120. And just imagine that for 30 years you're gonna live and get dry and not happy, and because of those symptoms you can destroy your relationship with your partners, which you've been building for past 30 years, just because of that. And that's what I always say to women who get to the menopause, that menopause is a symptoms, and you can dance with them. You know that it's not a problem. It's just like you need to manage your body, your mind, emotionally, physically, and mentally, and that's it. And thank you so much for this honestly saying to women that about what's happening to you in the class. I remember exactly you've been running and it was so exciting because I think you've been surprised of yourself and about your physical, how to say, I'm looking for vocabulary, your physical, that your body can do that.
Yes, it can regenerate.
Yeah,
it helps you regenerate.
Yeah, I saw in your eyes you've been surprised yourself.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and like I say, that every woman who attended our class, like we say, it was different age, different condition, but everyone I saw from the eyes got something for her.
Yes.
Even she didn't share, and it's okay because I know then later they need to digest, but they discover.
It's small steps of self-improvement, self-love. They're going very slowly because it's the first time. It's shocking. Oh, I can pleasure myself. Oh, this is fun. And then the more they do it, the powerful thing about this is that you learn to please yourself. And when one has sexual intercourse with a partner, we as women, we want to please the men. But having learned the skill and the technique that they teach you, you can please yourself, reach orgasm without him being released, and you can play for a long time and have a lot of fun together with this knowledge and this skill. It's super amazing, and I think it's something which it's the missing link that is in this whole course that we're doing with Daryl. I think it's powerful.
Yes, thank you, Serena. And it's our pleasure and it's our health, because when we are healthy, we are pleasurable. And when we are pleasurable, we are healthy. And a lot of women asking me, it's about muscles. No, ladies, it's not about your muscles. It's about you, entire you. I'm very happy today because I passed exam. I have like 600 hours of female sexuality function and dysfunction and disorder. It was my already second education in sexuology.
Wow, amazing.
Yes,
congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Now the men are come on, congratulations.
Thank you, Serena.
The guys,
and
men, be careful, we're coming after you.
And why I mentioned that, because the reason why I went 2 years ago to study and research about sexology and sexology, women, kids, couples, male, female, because when I become a pelvic floor instructor, intimate fitness instructor, very quick I understand, Serena, that it's not about muscles, it's entire you, from here till there, because you can have a perfect muscles, perfect function, and not sensitivity, and no pleasure, and no self-confidence. Or you can have a little bit incontinence, little slightly 1-2 degree prolapse, because you have a not easy child delivery. You can have hysterectomy, but still you will have a pleasure, because you love yourself, and you don't, it's not a promotion for the incontinence and for the hysterectomy and for the prolapse. No, ladies, this is not about. I would love to bring that it's all about us. It's about our body and acceptance who we are, because we all women and we all different. It's like you will not find the same woman nowhere. Like the physically or not anatomically, we can look the same, we have the same sex, but we are different. And for every woman, this course will be something for her. Like if she can discover little things about herself, about her health, about her pleasure, it's already a big win.
Yeah.
And like you see, Serena, she doesn't have like a health issues, thanks God, because you've been doing yoga and you've been working about your body for years. But she reopened something totally different for her.
Well, the other thing that you probably do not know, that I had 33 radiations done to my body.
How much?
33 radiations.
33. Oh.
Yeah, and 6 chemotherapy. So I'm completely poisoned in there. So immediately after the radiation, once I was dry. And there was no way I would allow my husband to come near me. But I found yin yoga, and I worked on it, and I did my homework. I practiced, and I was able to get back into pleasurable, fun time with my partner. But amazingly, the vaginal infusion opened the pelvic floor even more, lightened the load, and infused what I thought had been dead and gone forever. Then along comes the device, and the device come in. The exercise I did just gave it more life and more energy. And the fact that by the end of the course, all 9 ladies were walking lighter, light-footed, smiling, flying. I can fly. It's a true testimony to the power of this whole combination of the course that they taught. And it's like I said again, everyone should be doing it. And now that she's graduated from the male course, she will be designing a course for the men to come along and join us.
Yes, that's what actually our next goal with Irina.
Fantastic.
We would love to do the course for men and for women, like Daryl does for couples, pelvic floor restoration, preparing for the healthy pregnancy and delivery. So that's what I found out, having 19 years old stepdaughter, that the youngs, they have no idea about communication and conversation, and unfortunately at school they don't get exactly sexual education. It's all about don't get pregnant, don't get in infection, and just use a condom for protection. That's the only education.
They don't teach intimacy and love and respect for self before.
Yes, and studying psychology and sexology, I realized how many dysfunction men and women creating for themselves just because they don't know their body, because nobody explained them how to use their body, and mainly how to communicate about their needs, about the intimate needs and about their desire. And of course, if woman she is not happy in her intimate life with her partner or man, they create a lot of negative emotions and stagnation in their body, because we have tendency to hold everything in our pelvic floor muscles, and so we just like killing ourselves slowly.
Yeah.
When you can really, with easy conversation and honest conversation, to talk about those issues. It's not issues about, it's life, it's our sexuality, and I think sexual energy, it's a life force which gives to us life, kids, pleasure, health, vibration. It's everything. It's like it's a list. It's like we can say it's a bit 1,000 words to describe what is sexual energy, and that's what Serena was telling you. What's happening when you start activating your second chakra, your pelvic floor? It's for your health and pleasure benefits, and you don't have to take our course. It's a lot of course in the world. You just have to understand how your pelvic floor function, how you can control, and with a daily routine, like with small exercises, you will be good for your life.
Yeah, totally. I totally agree. And it's a super tool, super device, amazing skills, amazing protocol. But we have to do the work, and you have to first love yourself. That's
Yes.
the main thing.
Yes.
And explore, find out. And then a lot of emotions will get released, and then you love yourself more, and you will have an amazing. Just your days will be amazing because you feel lighter. You let go. You learn to let go. You learn to also hold on to, when you're doing a device. But once you release all your tension, you will be able to hang on to it, what's good, and to keep your energy going, to keep the chakra burning all the way through is one way for you to have a full, amazing day with full energy for yourself, loving yourself, respecting and honoring yourself. And we have these girls here. We're so blessed with them coming here to teach us and share the knowledge. I really appreciate it. I am truly think this is the missing link for us.
Thank you so much, Serena. And for the ladies who doesn't know a little bit about our program, it's everything on Store Detox, Dr. Detox. I don't remember the link by heart, but we decide to create with Serena 3 days masterclass in person, because it's very private, it's very intimate, and as well we're going to do 3 days masterclass via Zoom. So we will be available for the entire world. And with Serena, we're going to teach with device in the end her yoga, because we tried with her last day and it was amazing. It was exactly perfect time when we did the yoga, because ladies already knew how to engage the pelvic floor, how to, and you know how they learn, because we did a fashion show, right?
Yeah.
And in the beginning, it was some accidents. But in the end, ladies started dancing this device. And then Serena came and we did 45 minutes yoga with her, and she was guiding us, and we've been together with device, and it was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much,
It's
Serena.
my honor, a pleasure.
And I think, Serena, somebody want to contact you. Let's see what it's written. I would like to avoid a forced
I would like to avoid a fourth C-section. Any tips? Oh.
Any tips? Oh, yes.
Yes.
You want to say?
No, go ahead.
I think you need to have a perfect daily consultations and to see if you have any inflammation, to take down inflammation. Eat well, be mentally and physically in the good shape, breathe, do yoga, meditation, check how's your digestive system is working, and do a little bit of pelvic floor exercise. You need to create elasticity for your pelvic floor muscles, because it's very important when you have a delivery that your muscles can contract and relax easily, and this is actually all about healthy pelvic floor, when pelvic floor muscles can contract and relax easily. It's more not about contraction, it's actually more about relaxation. And breathing properly. Maybe last trimester you need to do intimate massage. If you can do it, your partner can do it too. It's all about relaxation and beautiful mind state that you are preparing new life, and the new life, healthy new life.
And have clean thoughts, happy thoughts, healthy thoughts. That's important, because whatever you think, whatever you say, it goes to the baby. I don't know how many months ahead are you, but if you can contact the phone number that we will show in a minute, there will be a practitioner. You can contact a practitioner for a perfect day consultation, and they will help you through it.
Yes, and a lot of pelvic floor exercise.
Yeah.
Squats, yoga, Pilates is good, but for you, don't contract too much. Don't create pressure there. So you have to be really, really relaxed over there.
A lot of you can do some low bridge exercises. Low bridge, so pelvic tilt up and down, but very low. Don't go too high. My daughter did the pelvic bridge all the way through her 9th month, and she gave birth quite easily with the yin yoga that I taught her. But yes, there are many, like Nadia was saying, breathe. Don't forget, the breath is the most important natural gift we're given. Breathe deep throughout. Every day, make sure you breathe, and go find a good yin yoga teacher, a Pilates teacher, wherever you live, because Pilates and yin yoga, especially yin yoga, is breath connection to your mind, to your tissues, to your fascia, to all your body parts. And you talk to it, you smile, you love it, you love every part of your body as you move your breath. And in that condition, the baby will be calm, and you will be calm, and we hope you may not need a 4th C-section. We pray that you will not have we pray you will not need a 4th C-section, but you need to manage it. Manage it now with a perfect day consultation, and we want to make sure. We want to pray that you don't need that 4th C-section, because it will create a lot of scar tissues after, and which I had too, and I had no idea the damage it had caused with the scar tissue, so it blocks lots of things up. But yes.
Serena's Isadora, she wants to contact you.
Okay.
And
what's above? Let me see.
Yeah, so it's for you.
Oh, okay. Again, I would really love to some advice. How can I reach you? Again, we will give you the numbers to contact for Perfect Day Consult, right? We will give you the phone numbers at the end of this Q&A, and then you can call us for consultation. Don't they pop it then? If it's cancerous, it will spread. Tell them to remove it completely or get some full spectrum CBD and use it on 2 to 4 times a day. Yeah, I would call for a perfect day consultation, definitely. And
Gina. Oh, thank you, Gina. Hello.
But I think we missed some on the top.
Oh, we missed some on the top? Okay.
All the way to the top, all the way to the top. All
Which
the way.
one?
I think there was somebody.
Yeah.
No more? Oh, I can't see.
Okay. Oh, we have.
No, okay. No, that's Daryl. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Daryl's not here. Apologize.
I love this introduction. Daryl, blessing.
Okay, no sound.
Thank you. I love introduction. Hello from Canada.
Okay, all right. So it's 4th C-section.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, and
Now next question.
So you and this.
When you're sitting without say something.
Okay, love you girls. Hello from
Montreal. Oh, Jenya. Hi, Jenya.
Who's Jenya?
our friend Jenya in the course.
Oh,
Hola, Jenya.
hola.
I see you soon.
Again, replying to the door, Jen, this point, thank you. I can.
Jenya, the one in our course, the Russian girl from.
Oh, Jenya, right. Because I used to have her Jenya, Evgenia, and here it's written differently. Oh, beautiful. Okay, are you going to see her in Miami?
I think
right?
so. I think so.
Yeah, you're going to see each other. So I
Okay.
think that's it.
Yeah.
No, there can be questions.
Do Kegels work for incontinence?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely. Kegel work for incontinence. But the difference between Kegel and our techniques from our school where I've been studying, because Kegel, it depends who is teaching and how to explain. Today in the market, on the market a lot of Kegel devices like UniX, vaginal balls or Kegel devices with weight or without. But the thing that when they tell you contract and unleash, you clench and unclench, and you're working like if it's vaginal canal. You see, this is like vaginal canal. And Kegel exercise working just on 2/3 of vaginal canal, so they're just beginning. But what about this part of vaginal canal? So with our device and with our exercise, we are teaching women how to engage entire length of vaginal canal till the neck of uterus. So you ladies engage everything. And as you know, our pelvic floor organs, our bladder, vaginal canal and the rectum, they're like this 1 2 3, they're like sandwich, they belong to each other. And things happening when we have prolapse for the different reasons, the organs start to displace, they're moving apart, so they're losing balance. And that's what's happening for the incontinence, for prolapse, and for other symptoms. I'm not talking about hysterectomy, because hysterectomy is when we have cancer, so it's a different issues. It's inflammation, scar tissue, calcification, crystallization. It's a toxin. But Kegel, as I say, you can do Kegel. You just have to learn how to do correctly. You need to know your anatomy and how to control your muscles voluntarily. So it means that some muscles in our pelvic floor, they involuntarily, you can control them. And we work with the voluntary control muscles. So as soon as you get how they work, you can do Kegel. It's like even our techniques, our school, the base was of the Kegel exercise, because Arnold Kegel, the German-American doctor, in the 50s, he created a special device with manometer where you can measure the pressure of the contraction of the pelvic floor muscles. But he created this device for only one reason, for incontinence after child delivery. So he didn't go profound. Our techniques, we're going profound. We're working on entire your body, entire length of vaginal canal. This is the difference. That's why, as I say, as soon as you know the base of exercise, you can use any devices in the world. You even do need sometimes devices. As soon as you master your pelvic floor, you just can do them. How to say that? You will be so connected, mind and body will be connected, your mind with your pelvic floor, that just by thinking to squeeze, lift, contract, it will start automatically. But of course for that, as Serena said, because she's been in the class, you need to do homework. You have to devote yourself at least 15-20 minutes a day, daily. That's my advice. But better to do Kegel than nothing. Do something at least.
Yeah. Okay, any more questions?
Okay, more questions? Please put up your phone number so that I can order product. I'm not very proficient in using my iPhone. Okay, so
we'll put our phone numbers up, and then you can contact us. And then, especially Isadora Reyes.
I send you EPM.
No, this is from somebody else replying to her.
Oh, it's someone.
But Isadora, if you like, after this we'll put the phone number on for you to call for consultation. You can call Do we have the number yet?
No, Yaroslav, did you put a number?
Yeah.
Here, so Yaroslav, he put it a number so you could reach out and ask any questions.
They can
That's it? Okay.
That's it.
use the website.
Oh,
Okay.
and then we have a website. Is it out there? Is it for them to see? Can they see it? The website and the contact and the products?
Yeah, so
Everything's
that's all done.
All done.
Okay.
Thank you so much for
Thank you
showing.
so much,
For-
and to watching us and ask questions. Please write us, call us. We are happy here, and I'm so happy and proud of my students because
Thank
with
you.
every students, I always say I'm learn more, so I can teach more, I can create more program. But the most important, then they can teach, they can share. The more we teach, the more world will know, because we're all international and we all have our passion, and like Serena has her yoga and right away she got it, so that we can do now yoga with device without. So that's a really blessed to be here in Ixtapa, Mexico, working with Daryl, Dr. Wolf. I have not enough words to thank him that he's a doctor and he's a male doctor, and he understood right away the importance of the pelvic floor, female pelvic floor, and how it can establish the health, pleasure, and well-being, and integrate it with his program. So thank you so much.
Well, before I hang up, one thing you can do for yourself to show love for yourself, if you are able to, get online, get a perfect day consultation. But even more powerful, come over here, join us here. Come and see these ladies for yourself. Come do the classes. Come and do the Wolf Whole Life Coach with the Wolf Non-Surgical, and then followed by the pelvic health classes, and see, experience for yourself what this place is all about, what we have here for you. And you don't have to fear. There will be no more cancer, no more issues. You will become your own doctor, your own practitioner. Just come and join us in Ixtapa, Mexico. It's fun. It's a fun-filled adventure. Every day is amazing. The sun shines. Just come join us.
Yeah. Thank you, Serena. Yaroslav, this says a no number. Oh, you know.
Okay, I will. I put phone number on the last.
This is no phone number on screen.
He knows. He will put it. He will put it.
He will put the number.
Like communication.
Just go to the website and find the number here.
Okay, but the phone number is I can.
I don't remember
have it
by heart the
yeah,
phone
I don't know it
number.
by heart as well. That was not here.
Guys, do you
unfortunately.
remember by heart the phone
But
number?
docofdetox.com at ITIOH.
Yeah, Doc of Detox. So it's
Yeah.
here.
Just
Oh.
go to the jobofdetox.com and that's all.
That's all.
Is the phone number there now, Isadora? I hope so.
Okay, I'll put.
You put it? Okay, he's writing down.
Have a
Thank
beautiful
you.
evening, ladies.
Have a
friends.
wonderful evening and
Enjoy.
and beautiful weekend. I think it's an Easter week, right?
Oh, right. Have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy.
Yes, and don't eat a lot of cakes. And be with the family.
Okay.
Thank you.
you.
Bye bye. See you.
You know, it's not good enough to have the most powerful courses, treatments, and training. We want to deliver to you the adventure of a lifetime that's going to last a lifetime. And I'm going to take you on a little adventure right now and show you what we are going to deliver. What are we going to deliver? We are going to deliver the authentic you, the real you, the genius inside. How would you like to become not just the master of your mind, but the master of your body, the master of your life? You know what? The most important world is your world, and we're about to show you how to create it.
Found Dr. Wolf and all his positivity and trying to reshape our way of thinking and help me be a better person, a better mom, better wife. I'm glad I found him in person in Ixtapa, Mexico.
Never limit yourself to beautiful, because that's what you are. Take a look at this beautiful place. We all deserve beauty in our life. You need to create a new program that is unlimited when it comes to things that are beautiful, things that make you happy, things that make you shine, things that make you feel excited. Let's get excited.
This guy's got something really interesting to say and he's sharing it really openly and just really not caring what other people think, and I just thought that was really empowering.
What I've learned in my life is this: to be the change you wish to be the change you wish to see, Braveheart, you have to understand you take life one step at a time.
Dr. Wolf, as many people will have seen, is very direct and straight and will take you to the edge of the cliff, as he says, and then pull you back just in time.
Never lose your focus. Never lose your dream, because you are the dream maker. It's called image, but guess what? It's your imagination. The image that you hold creates the thought that you live with. That thought creates an emotion that creates a frequency, and we know that the invisible creates the physical. I mean, that's quite obvious. So be the power that you seek, and understand something, that all your thoughts matter. And guess what? Unless you're willing to take a look at those thoughts and retrain your brain, change your personality, you'll never change your reality, and your reality could become infinite.
He's a wealth of information, and I love it.
You were created by your creator to create. So let's create something amazing together.
I found Dr. Wolf and I went, wow, here's a truth speaker. And he spoke to my soul and he spoke truth.
So tell me what you think of the destination that I came up with my imagination to hold the whole life coach certification for you. Understand something. It's all about beauty. It's all about adventure. It's all about stimulating the mind, okay? And understanding that your mind is unlimited. And that is what the whole life coach certification is all about. In the whole life coach certification, we are going to go deeper. We have people coming to us, professionals coming to us, from doctors to nurses to accountants to oil riggers to mothers that want to expand their life. And when they come here, they go, I need to learn to help my family, or I want to improve my business. But guess what? We get into their business. When they leave, they become the change that they wish to see, that they wish to be. They become the gift to the world, because when you can stay in the present, and you can't do that until you have unconditional love and care for yourself. And I'll tell you something right now. I have hardly even found 1 out of 1,000 practitioners or even so-called whole life coaches that can hold the present moment and own it and then give it as a gift. And this is what I'm going to give to you. And when you come here, this is where you're going to come into this room when you need to find alignment, you need to find balance, and you need to get back into your lion heart breath, because we're going to go deep into your heart and we're going to become the spark that you seek.
And actually what I really love about Dr. Wolf's teachings is that unconditional love is literally it. And then you're like, how can it be that easy? That's just silly. So, but it's really not.
Come play, come stay, come train with us today. Understand something. I know we have fear, but understand, that's just false evidence appearing real. I get it. Stick your toe in, feel the water, but then I want you to dive right in because
How I found my brave heart was through Daryl. He really teaches you to go within and go in through your heart and not your mind, because your heart's a lot more connected to so much more than your mind. Your mind is just so conditioned and your heart is just so open and beautiful.
you're the answer that you've been looking for. Let me teach you how to fly. What does that mean? First, love yourself, Braveheart. Let's take life in and win.
I had just lost my husband a couple of years ago. With his passing, he gave me the greatest gift to love myself. But Dr. Wolf gave me the greatest gift in understanding that.
I had a dream 3 years ago that I would live in Mexico and I would have this training center, this teaching center, this treatment center that would touch the world. Your dreams are never too big. And when they start to create a little bit of anxiety, turn them into excitement. And get excited because this is your life.
He's the first doctor that I have encountered that has truly given me the truth, and not just half-truths, but the full truth. So it's been revolutionary for me in my healing process.
And this, my friend, when you take on the dream of all dreams and you realize that if you stay connected to your breath, that you can have it all. Do not let anybody take your breath away. Do not let anybody steal your dream, okay? Listen, God gave you imagination. This is your sandbox of life. Take your life back. Right now, we are teaching courses to people that have come from all over the world, and the government is saying you can't travel, you can't breathe, you can't have this, you can't come together. Yes, we will. And we will do it with unconditional love for each other. And we will learn to grow. We will not judge each other. We'll observe and see where we can support each other. But at the same time, we will hold the Braveheart line, because this is the only way that we can grow. So find your roar, because you're so much more. And learn this. You are the unconditional love that you've been looking for. You are the dream maker. I can't wait to see you. We want to become that small piece of the puzzle that brings your dream together. Thank you.